straight to London in Wembley and hope to win the UEFA Champions League for one more time. And with him, and he had 2 venues, and they hosted 2 different blockbusters. The first venue is in Germany, Munich, Bavaria. I have friend the Allianz Arena, the home of FC Bayern Munich. Now, if you ask yourself, what are the chances of Bayern to go through? In the conversation of their Bayern, I go through this season, almost league need to buy Leverkusen. It wouldn't have been easy to predict that they will get here in the Champions League semi-final. But there is a big one for themselves against Real Madrid. Which, it is a big historical game. In the history of both the European Cup and the UEFA Champions League, your boss are tied with 26 times. 26 times. The most played tie in the Champions League. Both in the All European Cup and the Champions League this year. Bayern, any Omusiebia, a blockbuster. Ebia Refi. Since 2001, and the teams to me start to share. They met again in 2007. Then the most recent one is that quarter final that started in 2012. And that is where, for me, the discussion and all the beauty of Bayern echo through. Ebia Orefi Samachi, Jose Mourinho nie, Job Heynckes nie, Madrid versus FC Bayern Munich. Started like this. All of them fighting for glory. Over the Allianz Arena. Near away to go and play the return leg at Real Madrid. The one that went straight to the penalty shootout. David Alaba, a young player, stood up, played the first kick for FC Bayern Munich. Bayern for share Real Madrid for Fimo at the Santiago de Bernabeu.
The most recent one.
No, I'm not saying that may start yet.
Oh, okay.
It's 2001, 2007, 2012, 2017. And this is the fixture I'm talking about on the 25th of April, 2012. That was when the second leg in the course. First goal, Cristiano Ronaldo. Penalty, Nedem at the Santiago Bernabeu. And Madrid took an early lead. Then this is the young Alaba. Sent across Arjen Robben. Tap in. Now you 1-1. Oh, Santiago Bernabeu. Then this from Cristiano Ronaldo. Onyaboni yeso bebiwa kolaspo. Then slots to the first pool, Cristiano Ronaldo. And at this penalty, on Freddie said, Mario Gomez. Then a penalty for Bayern Munich. Abertia, your friend Arjen Robben, makes it 2-2. Yeah, boy. It had to be decided on penalty shooter. 2-1 against Real Madrid. Alaba steps up about the first penalty. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo be saying a penalty, you both give me, There is a famous picture of Jose Mourinho Ebun Kotojo on the touchline. Now, all bumpire. Hoping say the last penalty.
Sergio Ramos was born the penalty final.
Did you know what Chase said? Wow. This penalty kick from Schweinsteiger will be missed, but no.
Bastian Schweinsteiger.
Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, echo through. From then we had it in 2013. Zidane versus Ancelotti at Bayern Honum. Then Zidane Babaye signed 3 peats. We had another one in 2017. It is a historious game. This is the 2017 one. Cristiano Ronaldo Moba, ya bossa, and DBM we had it. So this is going to be another edition of one of the most played games in Europe. And there are similar characters all from the past that are still there. I will start my analysis with this into Michel O'Shea on the tactical border. First of all, Thomas Tuchel last week in the same way. I'm going to be saying about buying chances and in an analysis towards Real Madrid for which Tiasema Thomas Tuchel kind. Thomas Tuchel said, we have already watched Real Madrid a few times, including with our analysts. You don't see it coming, and that's the first point in the analysis. In game, you don't see it coming. First point. When they score, they have great individual quality. 2, great individual quality of Real Madrid. 3, the power in transition for Real Madrid. It is what defines them. They are always a threat and capable of progressing and winning. They can withstand difficult moments. 4, Thomas Tuchel analysis. Why am I simple? Or say, who's Real Madrid team now? The first thing you can see with them is that you don't see it coming when they score. And I'll give you examples. First of all, in the equalizer, Eduardo Camavinga, a carry ball the corner him. A go against Manchester City at the Bernabeu. You did not see that coming, and that is Madrid. Next one. Also, they have great individual quality. Look across the Madrid team. From goalkeeper André Lene probably Demu, Emma Thibaut Courtois. The two centre backs, either of Nacho or Antonio Rudiger, or even if Militao Babejiremu. The fullbacks, Carvajal out and then, but look at Vasquez when he's slotting. Look at Fernand Mendy. They're in the middle of the park. That is where, for me, the engine of Real Madrid. First of all, there are two technical midfielders that can dictate the pace of the game from any part of the central area, and that is Oriani Tchouameni and Toni Kroos. Total control with and without the ball. And there are also two players who are excellent in ball carrying. In Eduardo Camavinga and Papa Efrain Luka Modric, excellent, and that is what happened against Manchester City. The ball carrying of Camavinga unleashing Madrid to get that equalizer, and that is point 2. The point 3 is the power of Real Madrid transitions. They be a catch-all. So when Madrid are playing in every game that they play in the Champions League, Omuja possession now, Omu midfielders, Omu very comfortable in sitting back and waiting for those openings. Then they can transit with good ball carriers, with good pacey and athletic midfielders, Jude Bellingham, and the pace of Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo Goes, they will hurt you. The final bit of it is they are capable of progressing and winning and withstanding difficult moments. That is in the DNA of Real Madrid, Richardo. There is a fine line between in spirit medium, or it is just the mental toughness of they know is withstanding every difficult moment, and because of my end over and over again, no matter how tough of a team are we and we know against them. And Carlo Ancelotti add salts to injury. Or see, everyone knows what Real Madrid can do in the Champions League. Case closed. In the Champions League, Madrid can play like a Real Valladolid or Spanish La Liga. Onya bedru Champions League numa a prime Real Madrid.
It's because me who is on clubs no. Your competition to be oba to such a Real Madrid, for instance. So the Champions League in command. Madrid at this stage wow bossa.
Too much experience.
And the ono drew her on him how to play it.
Yeah.
And a typical example here, Dreams and Zamalek our Baba Stadium. So our first league now one we are in the second league in the Baba Stadium no. And confounded by deceive you. Only when to attack, when to defend. Simple passes.
Experience
no. And so how many dreams in her? It was simple. Yanko, your first 10-20 minutes, Yenya go to frustrate them. I'm a game plan be on the other be
It's because of that experience.
I don't know Madrid you know.
Madrid they're winning 5 Champions League in 9 years.
How many city Bobo ni na no te
5 Champions League. See, yeah. Calculation now. Almost 0.5. Almost 0.5. Because 5 over 9. Out of the 9 titles, we're winning 5. At almost every year, there is about him, He probably hasn't heard me say this thing before. And Mecca. Say Madrid who Champions League. Bono munim bono. Difficult na a yes team be a for me, if there is ever a manager in the modern history of the game, or the personality, the tactical nuance, and the proper in-game management to eliminate Real Madrid, Thomas Tuchel. Yes. Not Pep Guardiola, in my opinion. Say, knockout style, home and away. Yes, you need one manager. My life is on the line.
What evidence is saying?
Why yet?
And maybe.
Why yet with Chelsea? Why yet a second season? He has gone to Madrid, gone to Santiago Bernabeu, and were tweaking games in the middle of the game and won the game. Again, in semi-finals. Thomas Tuchel nyako drew odma obi an yini mfiri mu biem. So be Thomas Tuchel afirma yini mfiri quarter finals. Again, standing by a team way in terms of the form that they went into the Arsenal game. They were nowhere close to Arsenal in terms of form. but manage the game. One game, home and away. Find the best tactical suit to win that tie. Thomas Tuchel is my man. Temperament, personality, tactical nuance, in-game management. Thomas Tuchel. For me, that is the cherry on top of the cake. Once we talk about every other thing, personality, no, and when you do, oh, you're so distinct from Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo, or the nice gentleman, very calm on the touchline. Once Thomas Tuchel, you're more theatrical. Oh, touchline, hold him. Or be punching and no one for officials never come or be forcing issue. That is Thomas Tuchel, and that is how the tone of the game has been set. Now, Rachel Machado, Coach Isomania the most wins in our first 50 games as managers. No, Thomas Tuchel had us with 32 wins. Then Zinedine Zidane had an with 31. Pep Guardiola with 30. Vicente Del Bosque 29. And Simeone is at 28. He's in a class of top class managers in terms of wins in the Champions League. These are the times at Madrid, any Thomas Tuchel Asia. In 2021-2022, Okoko Shiaomo with Chelsea. First leg, Oshia Madrid 3-2 at Stamford Bridge. And Oko away to the Santiago Bernabeu. Oko lose here by 3-1. Now, the year prior, or the Chelsea SR at Stamford Bridge, Oshia 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. And Oko away to Real Madrid, Kobo 1-1. So 1-1 game. It was seen as one of the best tactical games that have been played at the Bernabeu. Madrid for the breaker said we didn't play it at the Bernabeu because there was renovation city. Maybe that's why Chelsea won. But very important game at Chelsea, boy. Before that, now on the Paris Saint-Germain, Ababeshia Madrid in the Champions League game in the group stage, about 2-2 to them. And the first leg, Oshomo 3-0 out of the Parc des Princes. Again in the group stage with Dortmund, about 2-2 twice against Team FN and Real Madrid. These are the times that Thomas Tuchel, in the semi-final of competitions since he became manager. DFB Pokal 2016-2017, Coupe de France, Champions League FA Cup, Champions League EFA Cup, Club World Cup, FA Cup. None of them any year Thomas Tuchel left him once he gets to the semi-final. So, Madrid, a big mountain. Very Herculean. I'd Madrid for to say.
Kobe Ohiniba Ohiminjan. All this analysis, you guys just suck him from Chelsea.
Of course. And I know be some and I was simple as child to me. Hey, say me say me ban pa me pese me be basketball analysis. Na Insura Power Sports, your directive, your direction, your policy, the edge man say you be football analysis. That's a mean to me. I can't be here. In the honest one, what Chelsea is say. Our motivation of running the club may be different from Thomas Tuchel. It doesn't take the fact away say, oh, you're a brilliant man. It doesn't change the fact only Medjuma.
I doubt. Say, no, man free.
But that's what Todd Bolly said. And you mean America? Todd Bolly may be in a Tom Kind.
Because at that time, no result number.
Hey.
You also it.
No, but say, and yes, I had 3, 4, 5 results.
No result number. Kofi, you unim say. Thomas Tuchel last days, you know. I just name him and quit. That is the reason why you people sack him.
Oh, okay, well, that's all. Let me do my Madrid analysis.
And today, yeah, Madrid. Just name Gramo Europe. I'm going to be
just Europe.
Even not even conference.
No crack around the same. Ancelotti, Ababeshia, Thomas Tuchel. And 2 of them have to play the game and win. And then you have 2 sets of lineups. This one is what's from Spain. For Bayern, Neuer imposed Dyer, Kim Jae-min, Mazraoui Ebebo, Joshua Kimmich, Konrad Laimer, Goretzka, Jamal Musiala, Rafael Guerrero. Because mind you, Abrante friend said Gnabry may not be starting. Kane, and Leroy Sané. Then for Real Madrid, you're expecting Lucas Vázquez because Carvajal and Mobi are sanctioned. Then Nacho, Rudiger, Mendy, Cruz, Tchouameni, Valverde, Bellingham, then up top Rodrigo Goes, and Vinicius Jr. Rich Unin said, I spoke about all the things that Real Madrid beating. But how can Thomas Tuchel stop them? Who share Manchester City? Manchester City, Pep Guardiola did something. Saying, come on, try to control large parts of the game. But Rich, impossible. In football, 90 minutes. You can't control every moment. You need to have moments where you control. Moments are a bit slipping through your fingers, not mean control. No. You need to suffer. And Thomas Tuchel said that in his pre-match conference. Say, Bayern for fans no more. Red. They say they need to suffer with their team. And first of all, say Bayern meeting here remember their team or go a first step at trying to do that. And they need to suffer. They need to defend very, very compact. I saw me very aggressive. Without the ball, Madrid airborne 4-1-2-1-2 or 4-4-2 diamond now. What Bayern need to do is to make sure that centrally they are very, very compact. Senegal Jude Bellingham will not receive the ball in between the lines. But that is the thing. Once Cruz Mubetsma bought the ball in between the lines now, there is also Kamavinga and Modric when they come on to carry the ball as excellent ball carriers. So how do you deal with it? And it's the reason why in here, I don't think say, this is a game as a Bayern actually. You need to do what City did. But then hope say, this man and your friend Manonoya will be excellent at dealing with the sweeping ability as a goalkeeper. And Bayern should be able to press. They should be able to go in the faces of Madrid. No one keeping slightly mid block. Then you hope that anytime Madrid will pin the ball to Vinicius Jr., the pace of Kim Jae-min, one, can deal with Vinicius Jr., and then you will use the sweeping ability of Manonaya. So the starting point of Manonaya should always be close to the edge of the box. Say never back to sweepy. And yes, sir, Bayern do not have a chance. They do not have a chance. Madrid are comfortable to have the ball deep. No man sit here, no man chain, make your mistakes, find the ball. Again, Thomas Tuchel call Madrid first time. One of the ways Otimi Eshe Madrid was to use Ruben Loftus-Cheek as a hybrid wing back. This time, so Bayern team you can't use the Roy Zani as that guy because obliterating the engine. Yes, Edgeman. Two, you can't use Jamal Musiala also in that zone to play as a hybrid wing back. So what you can do is to be very, very compact without the ball. It doesn't mean that they be a some ball high. Doesn't mean that they be a some ball mid. But anytime you are without the ball, some are very compact, very close to each other. No more blocking all the passing lanes. Then hope some Manuel Neuer defensively can sweep here. Without that, they can't. With that, only may stay in game for long. And of course, up top, in between the lines, using Harry Kane and Brandt Ferno, Jamal Musiala, Bayern have a chance. It's winning. Both teams on all levels, historically, personality-wise, cancel each other. Now, I think the difference would have to be the Allianz Arena. Teams will be a home ground will possibly make a difference. Into what will make good use of your home ground, you are most likely going to qualify.
So, and then Madrid back into the game, manage it.
Yeah.
Normally, the game in the court.
Yes. I only Madrid for Casa. Almost second leg, you bebo Benabao. Oh, Sanya Po. Sanya Pe. Niako game no. So now and then Bayern is making the most good use of a home ground at the Allianz Arena. And so making the most of it. Because when to me they are in trouble. The fans at the Allianz Arena. Making it difficult for Bayern to play. And then being in their faces. Of course. Madrid there were a lot of experience. These things will not fast them. But you hope a bit more push on.
Okay.
What you mean? You're quite near Baby you make a prediction.
Yeah.
It has to happen.
Because you coffee kisim.
I see a coffee kisim.
One has bet. Nah. That place here bet.
My first pick on Fikisim yellow cards. First one. Yellow cards bebem. Tomorrow I'm going to pay yellow cards. Call yellow cards.
We're being more physical game.
Yeah. Go for yellow cards first.
Okay.
And if I'm going for scores, Bayern double chance of you.
Bayern double chance.
Yeah. Of you against Madrid.
Man, Madrid for near Kofi. My catch up.
I mean, so yeah.
My catch up says I'm going for in Madrid.
See, I accounted for any analysis. You've accounted for Madrid. But I say we feeling.
Me Champions League ni dem say omo dia.
Any Matthias here, but Obia no bit me you free my Thomas Tuchel on any Bayern for no. It maybe I'll give Bayern double chance in Neofi.
City pan to me this Madrid team from there. I don't know. Football, but
yeah.
I doubt that Bayern beat me Real Madrid the free.
You say maybe do come over cross pap.
And maybe sure cross pap. I just saw now at the live comment, And so there was so double chance Bayern